I'm very determined to catch one in this drain. One that's just like passing through. Please. Got one. Got one. Okay, welcome back to another episode. This is gonna be like a throwback episode. I'm here fishing on the shore because my boat is currently out of commission. There's some sort of battery issue. I brought a drop shot, a Ned rig, and a Texas rig. And I'm back at one of my little shore honey holes. I used to fish here all the time when I was a kid, before I had my license, before I could get a boat and get out on the water. We're gonna see what happens because I used to catch some take-home studs over here. But we're just gonna check it out. We only have about an hour, maybe 2 hours until dark. There's been times where I've caught like 100 fish here like in an hour though too, so let's go catch some daggone fish. Okay, so I used to catch them here on a Texas rig, chatterbait, stuff like that, but I've gotten into the Ned rig game lately, as a lot of you guys know, and we're gonna start with that. See, I think I just saw one already. The water's really weedy though too, so I don't know if this Ned rig's gonna be able to do what I want it to do. There used to be a really nice ditch right here from all the boats that would go through this little tunnel here. Okay. First cast. Are you kidding me? It's a good one too. Are you kidding me, dude? This is why sometimes you just got to get back to the roots, guys. I have not fished here in so long. Is that a smallmouth? I have never caught a smallmouth in here, dude. What in the heck? A smallmouth bass? Dude, that's insane. I've never once, I'm talking about all these old times I used to fish here, I've never caught a smallmouth here. That is crazy. Someone must have let these go in here. That is wild. Okay, so literally the very first cast, I have done nothing so far. A nice like 12-inch smallmouth, really fat, obviously pre-spawn. In a lake that doesn't have smallmouth in it. There's not supposed to be smallmouth here. I didn't even get a chance to move the Ned rig, chucked it out there, talking about this little ditch, and that fish was on there, but that's a good sign. Hopefully we freaking destroy him, guys. And once again, the Ned rig does not let us down. In 2 seconds, she already puts us on the board. Absolutely in love with this bait. Absolutely in love with it. Oh, what the heck? That might have been one. Yeah, that's a fish. I was gonna say, you know what happened with that one? It was running right at me. If this is a smallie, I'll lose my mind. It's a largemouth, guys. Now that's more of what I was expecting. I'm hoping we catch a big green one, but I was not expecting a brown one. First fish. This is a largemouth lake. But maybe we'll stick a big one there. That fish I think might have been on there the whole time. I was very confused. Alrighty. I used to catch so many fish out here. One of the biggest bass I've ever caught in a public lake actually came right here. There was a lady actually came out of her house and started screaming. Not in anger, but just because she was so excited about how big the bass was that I caught. It was about a 7-pounder. So I don't know if we're going to catch anything like that today, but anything's possible. And apparently there's smallmouth in here, so really anything is possible. Oh, let's try something else. I saw some wood on the other side of this canal thing. We are going to try one of the OG baits. We're throwing it old school today in more ways than one, because it's not very often these days that I throw a Texas rig Senko. And we're going to put on a little 4-inch Texas rig Senko, not even going to peg the weight or anything. We're going to go flip this over by some wood and hopefully catch a 7-pounder. So let's see what happens. Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know too, because I know we have all sorts of people watching the channel, a Texas rig is going to be a weedless rig. So you slide it on there as I just did, and then what you do is you find your bait where you're going to put it, pop it right through, and then you take the tip of your hook and you just put it back in the weight. That way you are completely weedless. You cannot get snagged up. All right, let's try not to die right here. We are throwing this on a 7.6 Fox River rod. Freaking amazing flipping and pitching stick. This is a little bit light, honestly, for this rod in particular, but she gonna get the job done for us. Oh, here we go. Got one on the Texas rig. Wow, it's a little baby. It's a dinker, guy. That is a freaking tiny one. Okay. Bass number 3, though. That is probably about my 7th cast. We have landed 3 bass, so the quantity's here. Now we just need a big one to play ball. Like, that's a better one. Oh, it's not quite, though. That was very next cast. Dude, they are loaded up. They are loaded up. That's exactly how you want the bass to eat it too. You know, when it's on the outside of their mouth, that means that they're really, really enjoying the bait. They really just got hold of it. These fish are all skinny too. The only one that was fat was the smallmouth. Oh, that one got my Senko. That one got my Senko. Okay, hold on. Try not to die. Try not to die. We're gonna have to get the old net rig over here, I think, in this spot. Maybe we'll try to, here, let's try to do all the baits I brought with me. I got a drop shot tied on still too. We'll try a drop shot. Seems like there's a lot of fish sitting over in this ditch. Oh yeah, she gonna get eaten. She gonna get eat. Yep, yep, yep. They're out here, boys. We have got the mother load of bass. Oh, what is this? Wait. Oh, it's a bass. Okay. I thought that was like a bluegill or a crappie for a second. It is a good time when you could cast out there, not even move your bait, and then just have a fish on. It's gonna be mixed in with all these little babies. All right. Well, look at this though. Right now, I can't even talk without catching a fish. I can't even cast and move my bait without catching a fish. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what number that is. There's a lot of bass here. There is a lot of bass here, guys. All right, I'm pretty sure I just saw a bass. I think I see a bass right now. Let's see. I think I just saw one like roll, like it was on a bed or something. What's a bluegill like on a bed or something? Oh, I got one. I think I saw that fish like cruising around. I don't know if that fish is on a bed or what. It looked like it was like fanning a bed. I'm talking about how it's too cold for him to be doing it. And then there might be one doing it. So we got a lot of these guys out here. That's a little baby bass. That one was about 10 feet in front of me. I just saw it chilling. There we go. Come here, dude. We're gonna ski him. Woo! I have lost count. I have lost count of the amount of bass. Another little guy right there, though. We need to catch a freaking big one, dude. How do I catch a big bass? What do I got to do for a big bite out here? All right. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, my Instagram is the same exact as my YouTube channel. It's Bass and Bill 96. We are live on Instagram now. So I'm going to try to set this up. Let's see. I'm going to face it this way. I'm going to try to not sink this in the lake. That might be it. Okay, okay. We don't want the phone to fly in the lake, though. We're going to get some bass on camera. Okay, it's kind of set up. That's as good as it's getting. That's as good as it's getting. All right, right now we're catching a bass every single cast. It's absolutely absurd. Let's just see if it works, okay? Every single cast. Here we go. I'm gonna look like a real idiot too if I don't catch anything now. I've caught about 20 bass in about 10 minutes, and now nothing's biting, of course. Oh, no, you know what? Hey, you know what was wrong right there, actually? It was, oh, it came off. It was running at me the entire time. I couldn't feel anything. The bass had it in its mouth. Okay. We're gonna get some bass on Instagram Live here. There was a bass on there the entire time. There's so many fish. There he is. There he is. There he is. Every cast. Every cast. Are they big? No. All right. That's what we're dealing with. I'll do one more for Instagram Live. We're filming it on the YouTube channel right now, so if you guys aren't following the YouTube channel, go check that out. But let's see here. All right, come on. There he is. Ooh, that might be a better one. This one might be a 7-incher. Holy smokes. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Alrighty, well, this video is going to be live on my channel at some point. We did catch a surprise mystery fish that's a little bit more enticing than these little baby bass, but that's all I have for you guys today. There we go. There we go. All right, that's the biggest one yet, whatever that is. I mean, I'm not wrong. It's just not a big one. Not a big one, but that is definitely the biggest one yet. Okay, we're upgrading though. The past two have got bigger. I guess that smallmouth was probably the biggest one. That thing was like a 12, 13 incher and fat. The very first fish was the biggest, but now we're making progress. Oh, dude, what the heck? Right on the break wall, just like I said. Got him. Dude, she ran out. She ran out there, and then I dropped the Ned rig in front of her, and she just freaking destroyed it. That's a decent one too. See, like that looks like a pre-spawn female, and look, it's like peeing or whatever, which I know they do when they spawn. But this one, it was like sitting up on this wall, and then it kind of like ran to that bed. It's a really weird time of year. I don't know what's going on. That's a pretty dang small fish, but she looks like she might have eggs in her belly. I don't know. She was very aggressive though, I will tell you that. There's a lot of stunted fish in this lake obviously too, so like a female might be that small. Like that could be a fully mature female that's just very tiny. I'm very determined to catch one in this drain. One that's just like passing through. Please. Got one. Got one. Got one. Got one in the drain. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew we were gonna get one out of there. Little chunkier one. Look at that. That looks like a little pre-spawn female. Crazy. It's hard to believe. We're not fishing Gunnersville though. They don't gotta be 8-pounders to be females. I think that's a little baby female bass sitting up underneath there, passing through from one lake to another. I knew I was gonna get one out of this flipping drain. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I don't really get to fish off the shore too often, especially when I'm fishing all these big college tournaments, so it's always like a blast from the past. It's a good time out there. Caught a ton of fish on the old Ned rig, on the drop shot, and on the Texas rig. I think I threw the Ned rig the most, so I definitely caught the most bass on that one. But that bonus smallmouth really made my day, because I've never caught a smallmouth in there. They're not supposed to be in that lake. It was a good time out there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys tune in for tomorrow, because we're going to be doing something crazy, I'm sure. Hopefully my boat's fixed, and I'll be catching some big bass, actually. I'm happy that this video kind of should suffice. Plenty enough action, at least. We just didn't get any big ones. So thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I will catch you guys next time.